Another emotionally charged episode of Grey's Anatomy last week. Dr. Meredith Grey revealed to Dr. Derek that she lost her baby during last season's shooting spree. So what can we expect for the rest of this season? Ellen Pompeo is the star of the show, and she's with us right now, literally running through the halls to get in here. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
So you're here also for, we're going to talk about the show, but you're also here because you're throwing your weight behind a diaper drive, literally.
Yes. Diaper drive. Huggies, Every Little Bottom campaign we're making an effort all across Canada and the United States. 1 in 5 Canadian mothers are struggling to diaper their babies. So we really want to just get this message out that people need to contribute to these food banks, to contribute diapers to food banks.
And you're a mother yourself.
I am. Yes.
You know the importance of it. And when you talk about the diaper drive, I mean, some of these women who run out of diapers, don't have them, are drying them out again and using them again for this need. And that must have been why you did it, because you're a mom, because you understand what people need.
Yeah, you know, I didn't really know the numbers. I guess, you know, the ignorance, you don't ever think of that, you know, and when Huggies reached out to me and educated me about the numbers, in the United States it's 1 in 3 families are struggling to diaper their children, and here it's 1 in 5, and those numbers are still pretty staggering. And when you hear you know, they just tell me a few little stories, heartbreaking stories about moms who have to, you know, either reuse diapers or keep the babies in diapers much longer than is sanitary or safe for the babies, because they need to, you know, make the diapers last. And it's hard enough to be a new mom, let alone the added pressure of that, because every new mom wants the best for their child. So to not be able to provide that is something that I think we can fix. You know, it's a big problem, but I think Huggies' Every Little Bottom campaign is a tremendous effort on their part. And if we all just do a little bit, I think this is something that we can really make a tremendous impact with.
We're taking some showing some pictures now of you and your little one.
Yes.
And she just turned 1?
She did, yeah, a couple weeks ago.
I don't know how you manage with a 1-year-old and the busy career that you have, but since you're a mom and since we're talking about baby, how tough was it to read through the script, finding, you know, you were pregnant in the script, Dr. Grey was pregnant, and then lost the baby after that horrific final episode. So what was that like to play that part, play that role when you're a mom yourself?
It's difficult, you know, and I also, you know, I think that the event of a miscarriage is a very sensitive issue, and I struggled with the writers over that storyline because I thought we need to be very careful about what we call it, you know, lost a baby or had a miscarriage. Miscarrying is something that's devastating for women, extremely sad and stressful, and creates more stress and harder to get pregnant a second time. So my whole passion behind that particular storyline was, can we refer to this as a miscarriage and not a baby? Because, you know, to call it a baby makes women feel even worse about, you know, what has happened. So I didn't want to, you know, there's so many women go through that, and it's so sad and hard for them, and I didn't want to make them feel worse about it. And to call it a baby, I think, just makes women so much more sad about it.
Do you think that Dr. Grey will have a baby?
You know, I think eventually that's where the story of the show is going, but it's very difficult to film the show with infants. That would be, production-wise, not so easy. So if Meredith gets pregnant again and has a baby, I think it'll be at the end of the show when we're wrapping everything up. And
what is it about the Meredith Derek storyline that people just love? It like the push and the pull that has been over the last, you know, 6 seasons.
I think that Patrick Dempsey and I have great chemistry, and it works on screen. You know, whatever it is, you can't sort of define it. I think we have great chemistry, and I can't say enough about the other actors on the show. The whole first part of this season 7 is a fantastic storyline with fellow Canadian Sandra Oh, where she's dealing with her PTSD. And I can't say enough about Sandra Oh as an actor. I think she is tremendously talented and just so compelling to watch. And the first part of the season is her storyline about how she's dealing with the effects of the shooting. And it's great television. She is so compelling. So that's fantastic to watch. And I also have to give a lot of credit to our fans. I think we have remarkable fans. And
dedicated.
You know, they are so dedicated, and regardless of what we've been through on the show with characters and with storylines, our fans stay with us, and I don't take that lightly at all. We're very, very grateful for the type of fans that we have. It's because of them that we're here 7 seasons later.
Well, you know, we're very grateful that you were able to drop by our studio. Real pleasure. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. You can watch, by the way, Ellen Pompeo tonight on Grey's Anatomy. The show airs, of course, at 9 p.m., and that's Eastern, so check your local listings.